It was directly south of the ladder room.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know what the system for the super secret room is.
I think it's very much similar. It's like I think it's distance-wise between the boss room and the shop. Distance-wise between the boss room and the. So
Okay.
It's the second
So then-
furthest location most of the
Okay.
time. So it'd probably be directly south right there, or to the south.
Hey, you were right. Unfortunately, super secret is useless a lot more often.
Yeah. But hey, backup healing, but you already don't need it.
Yeah, I'm not willing to take the risk trying to clear the super arena. I'm honestly
think you
doing
can
pretty
either.
well. Yeah, I could hurt myself on the burning poop.
Yeah, true.
Even then, like, it's first and third person modeled after that. It's just
Oh boy.
yeah. Once you can find something like a bow, crossbow, like things like that, you can find stuff like that. You can model after. Yeah.
There we go.
I'll be honest, like, even if I wasn't going for a corpse run, sometimes I'm tempted to do that like side path, because the knife does a lot of damage. Sometimes, like if
True.
you're going for like super late, like Vegas Hidden or something.
Do you know what the missing page does?
I think when
it
you
can be
take
flexible
damage,
range.
there's a chance for it to act like you got like the
Necronomicon.
Yeah.
All right, hey Justin, David.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you guys? Since I'm obviously hopped in, I was here last. Would you like me to switch to another channel while I read, or would you guys like to listen to the reading?
Since we're probably going to be discussing the Binding of Isaac stuff, it might be for the best for you to change rooms.
Because I can just show you the special settings anyway. Just so you can get an idea.
But still, like,
I'll just show you the special settings.
you don't even need to. Like, I know you want to, but you don't even need to. So if it's still like if that rule is still in effect, if it's modeled,
Why can't we like test this?
there's no reason to test it though. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if it doesn't make it either top down or if it doesn't change.
Most Roblox games are top down or fixed it.
Yeah, and that's the issue with Roblox. Is you have to like
Like I would say like Zombie Stories is more like realistic to be honest.
but it's like anything. If it's modeled after one, then we just can't. If it's modeled in first and third person, we just can't do it.
Yeah, do you think there's anyone that can?
There's no if it's modeled, if it meets that modeled in first and third person, it just can't happen. Like there's that one game where you couldn't even tell you had it when you went full super mode. That I allowed, remember? So it was like it looked like an arm cannon more than anything.
Yeah.
But if it's like if you see it, if it's modeled,
And first of all, the Roblox. Why would Roblox be like? I know that's like right now, but it makes no sense how Roblox would be that. They have to do with that about it.
well, it's just what this is me and your parents have decided. And nothing has so far changed our mind to open that door. As you get older and we're spending longer time being honest with our body and words, like things like blessings like being able to play more different types of games will happen, but it's longer stretches of time of having regulated brain. We see moments of unregulation around that.
very like.
I mean, I'm fine with you showing me, but if there's any time where you bring out the gun first and third person, like I'm just gonna have to say no to that. But you could show me the settings. But if it shows you like pointing a gun, then first or third person, we're just gonna have to say I'm just gonna have to say no to that.
It's not against people. Does it still matter if it's not even against people?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It's still not okay.
because like I see people wreck those. Like for melee, like basically I'm thinking like basically the microwave one is super easy,
Mm-hmm.
which takes one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm. I hear you, friend. Now, I wish that's something that I can allow, but you could show me, but just know that the answer is most likely going to be. Let me know when you'd like me to start reading. Oh, what am I thinking? I should use on that. Alright, let's finish them. Let's just start with that. Those are up. Ooh, no merchant. What's up? You like this one? I will like anything with my character right now. See, this is great. This will give me a lot more money. So I'm actually going to add that.
But then you can't get that.
That's fine. This will mean more money, so more stuff later. I just have to survive until I could heal. Like I could do that. Keep on getting a free shiv. Yeah, we'll see. See if I... That's 13. That is 13 right there. The whole goal is to stay alive. So, 3 dexterity, 8 damage, like that. See if we can finish him. All right. Need to delete 1 card. Alright, so watch this. So everyone knows I just discarded a card. So I get deal 12 damage. If you have discarded a card this turn, getting 2. Boom. So now I have 2 more AP, and I could probably finish this. Yep. I could finish him now. We haven't started reading yet, but heyo.
Oh yeah. David had got a work call,
Ah,
work message, so he had to go.
had to go. Makes sense. All right. So.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm just. Right now. I'm playing Slay the Spire, so I'm
Ah.
making decisions.
Let's see. I have a question.
Yes.
If I remote play together with someone else, I'm the one joining them. Does that still make my library in use?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, because you technically don't own the game. Okay, so I need 10. So that's 8 defense. All right, I'll take 2 damage. That's okay. Okay. That, and then money. I have to destroy him in order to get my money back. He did steal money. The bugger. Okay, I need to survive this run. Alright. Okay, he is... See, I think he only puts a 6 shield in him. So I need to do 12 damage next turn. And then guess what? Boom. Let's rest. I don't have any healing, so I need to get some health before I fight the boss. Splits when his HP is at 50% or lower. So yeah, he is the boss. Might as well use it. Oh yeah. So Justin, I got Sneeko Skull. So whenever you play a poison, apply additional 1 poison. And then I just cast a thing where it applies 3 times on one character. It poisons them 3 times, so he gets 12 poison.
Look at you building the big boy, big builds. Nice job. And also, lucky you.
Yeah, getting that relic was a big luck mood. Okay, he's going to do 35 damage. See. Won't be able to kill him right now, so it makes 19, 26, so that brings the damage down by a lot. That's what I have to do. Okay, Shiv. Flying kick. Okay, split. It's just a waste on me, pretty much.
Also, didn't you say you didn't start reading yet?
We haven't started reading yet, yeah.
Yeah, we were thinking about it. Isaac is probably not the best sort of topic while you're reading this about the same sort of topics that the game actively deals against in some ways.
Ah,
And also,
yeah,
but
it's just more of at this point being very respectful to the parents' wishes.
yeah.
There we go. I got
That's
that.
very understandable. I mean, after all, Isaac wasn't even allowed on the Nintendo systems until much later.
So, alright. I'm just gonna have to. Yep. I'll take this 2 damage.
And now I'm just curious about how long that you shall play Slay the Spire. Shall it be your forever game that you play years from now?
Well, the question is, I mean, it's until I beat it.
Well, yeah. But I mean, like, if you enjoy it, you might just be like, what if I beat it again?
I mean, if it unlocks more story, which I don't see this game story-wise going anything beyond. There we go.
Yeah.
He's dead. Oh, I'm not. I guess when I switch channels, it stopped my stream. There we go. So I was sharing it in the previous channel.
Yeah, I did see that. And I was like,
Ooh. Well, these are power cards. Ooh. So then I'll be perpetually always discarding card because I have discard bonuses.
oh, that is. MC Courage is actually pretty good. I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, that last one is just a extra. That last one is just like.
It's a free extra move at the very beginning.
No, at the start of your turn.
Oh,
You
at
always
every
have
turn.
4.
Oh. I thought it was just at the first turn. I misread that. Thank you for bringing that back to my attention.
It's like, the ones where you need to do a lot of things very rapidly is the one where you get.
Heavenry
That's
9. I also have the sale, so I'll probably go for that shop. Alright, let's neutralize him.
3 times 2 times 2.
I thought... I thought there's another one where... Oh, it must be a card. Oh, I see. Power cards are a... I get it now.
Are like passives.
Yeah.
What is this? Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've discarded a card. I could have done that. Darn it. I wish I could redo the fight. So disappointing when you like it's not like a changer, but it's like things I noticed. Oh, I could have done this series and could have done more pain.
Yeah. But it is a learning experience. You have gained the power through knowledge.
No.
Okay, right now, so I can do that and do that. Suffer. Ooh, Hex. Man, that is a mean card.
That just means destroy.
Always be hitting. Alright. I didn't get the card I was hoping for. That's okay, though.
I need to skip for next turn. I need it.
Alright, I'll do that.
How dare they have you for a 2?
You want to start reading? Sure. Alright, I'm going to go to the restroom, then I'll be ready to start reading. Okay, Char? Look, Justin, we get the experience of the. Gosh, I said it first so well. Then then I noticed I was muted. Then I tried repeating myself and just came out gross. But
What happened?
we get the experience of a TCG without the money seek of a TCG.
Oh.
Of here to Slay the Spire.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like $1,000,
little bit,
$2,000 in a deck, in a Magic deck.
I mean, that's kind of like the deck building, like subgenre of video games is definitely like that sort of thing. Kind of brought it up.
All right, he's dead next turn.
That means don't do that yourself.
don't play a TCG.
Or you do the thing that gives you money.
Oh yeah. It was like no brainer. Do you like? Ooh.
That last one is mostly would be good for if you had a lot of energy cards or a lot of zero costs.
Yeah.
That Flying Knee like is more damage, I think, since it's upgraded. But
Yeah.
the first one though, that dodge and roll would have been really good too, because that's a defensive, and you don't have too many of those.
Hmm. Ha ha. Ooh.
See.
Oh. So that's 20, so that will be 12 HP. Oh. I mean, that is
Oh wait, do you have a discount card? Is
I
that
do.
what's blinking?
right there.
Ooh. That's why you can afford multiple things.
Yep.
What potions are there?
Good question. There's some that's...
Regen is. Oh. Oh my. That Liquid Memories one though. If you had like some super strong one.
Hmm. I don't have any super duper strong cards.
Shop.
Swift Strike. Hmm.
Maybe Deadly Poison or Dodge and Roll. Maybe.
Hmm.
No, actually, Sneaky Strike would be a good one.
Yeah, since I do have a power that makes a draw and discard.
So that means you're always gaining.
Yeah.
That's always refunding the cost.
You have enough gold for one.
And what you might also be able to remove one of your normal strikes,
Hmm. That's a good call.
so that way you draw the ones that you want more often.
Yeah.
That's like one of the things that I'm not very good at doing is correctly knowing when to
Yeah,
remove
so-
cards.
So you're forcing yourself to really put in to the cards that you want.
During sold out.
Yeah, it is limiting it. It's removing the cards that are bad for what you're doing.
Yeah.
Since I don't remember if it takes a turn to
No.
shuffle the deck in this game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not terrible either.
No. Welcome back. Hey, love. How did it go? Nice. You brought us donuts? I know. Thank you for practicing self-control. I did ask her to bring you a Nutella donut. Did you eat your fruit? So you have a choice. You can eat your fruit now, or eat it before the first allotment of media. And since before the first allotment, and since you made a hydration, we could wait till the next allotment. Okay. So you want to have your donut now? Mm-hmm. Does it? Okay. Oh, darn it. Should have played that last. I oofed it, my friend.
Oof.
Ooh. Right. Did you bring us 2 raspberries? And 2 leaves? Hmm. So this is candy bacon. Charlie, you want to try? You want that? This is candy bacon. No. Would I try the other half? You can sell them Nutella. Can I split this with you? Go on. Those are yours. That's yours. Yeah. Not being a sweet person, that'll make you a sweet person. I should have hit BRB before touching those. You gotta be careful in the city, Justin. So hit BRB. Okay. Thank you. Let me know when you let me start reading, friend. Oh, wait. Actually. All right. Huh. Mm-hmm. Well, it's candied, so they cook it together to the like the maple sticks on it. Yeah. Man, this is going to be a painful. That person's going to hit me for a solid 13. Oh. Mm-hmm. Nine, 14. Oh, thank you. That looks like something I'll like. That looks like a good Eucharist bread. Jalapeno bread to honor our Lord. Doesn't that make you laugh there, Justin?
Sorry, what?
I said Robin got because since Ethan's not gonna be here tonight, he usually makes the bread. So Robin got me bread at Trader Joe's, and I was like, she got me jalapeno cheddar bread. I was like, that's a good bread to honor the Lord.
Truly.
You okay, dude?
I was saying truly.
Oh yeah. Charlie was coughing. I was like, are you okay,
Oh,
dude?
okay. Couldn't tell if you were talking to me or someone else.
No.
If you say,
I need to put this away.
You ready? Okay, let's do it.
All right, I'm gonna be AFK.
All right. Jesus, you're holy and amazing. Thank you for who you are. Thank you. Gosh, you created such a good world. You created us with mind, and you just left us a place with amazing chances for just human enjoyment and human flourishing. I think, heck, just having delicious donuts. You could have been a Unitarian God who just thinks get the job done. Kind of like classic communists where everything is all industrialist, like French Revolution. All industrialist, no enjoyment. But we thank you, Jesus, that you have created a world for us to cultivate, have families, just enjoy. You're too good. May everything we have be thankful of you and also in the wisdom of you. So Jesus, as we read the ancient letters, please reveal to us what it means to the original audience, and in turn, what it means just in your goodness, Jesus. The God King who enjoyed life, but also in that sacrificed himself for the other. You have lived the truest sense of self-giving love and self-enjoyment in you and in your wisdom. Thank you for being the truly human one who revealed how we lived. May we live on the Sermon on the Mount. One Frost's name, amen. You ready?
yep, no.
Exodus chapter 12, verse 28 through chapter 13, verse 16. A 3 a.m. scream. So we were talking about the destroyer. It's going to do its thing. You ready?
Yeah.
The Israelites went and acted as Yahweh commanded Moses and Aaron. So they did. And in the middle of the night, Yahweh struck all the firstborn in Egypt. From the firstborn of Pharaoh who sits on the throne to the firstborn of the captive who was in the dungeon, and all the firstborn of the cattle. Pharaoh got up in the night, and he and all his servants and all the Egyptians, and there was a loud crying out in Egypt, because there was no household where there was not someone dead. He summoned Moses and Aaron in the night and said, "Up, get out from the midst of my people, both you and the Israelites. Go and serve Yahweh as you said, both your flocks and your herds. Take them as you said. Go and bless me also." The Egyptians were firm with the people, quick to send them off from the country, because, they said, "We're all going to be dead." So the people took their dough before it was leavened, their mixing bowls wrapped in their cloths on their shoulder. The Israelites had acted in accordance with Moses' word and asked the Egyptians for objects of silver and gold and clothes. And Yahweh had given the people favor in the eyes of the Egyptians, so they granted their request, and they stripped the Egyptians. The Israelites traveled from Ramses to Sukkot, 600 men on foot apart from little
No,
ones.
it's not 600,000.
You're right, 600,000 men
You
on,
forgot the 3 zeros.
yeah. 600,000 men on foot apart from little ones. A mixed crowd also went up with them, in flocks and herds, very extensive livestock.
I said that many minutes.
Okay.
Buddy.
They baked the dough they brought out from Egypt into flatbread loaves because it was not leavened, because they were thrown out of Egypt and were not able to delay. And also they had not made provisions for themselves. The period the Israelites lived in Egypt was 430 years. At the end of 430 years, that very day, all Yahweh's armies came out of Egypt. It was night of keeping watch for Yahweh and bringing them out of Egypt. For the Israelites through their generations, this night is one for keeping watch for Yahweh. Yahweh said to Moses and Aaron, "This is the Passover ordinance. While no one born of a foreigner may eat of it, any person who is a servant acquired for money, but you have circumcised him, then he may eat of it. A resident or employee may not eat of it. It will be eaten in one house. You may not take any of the meat outside the house. You may not break any bone of it." The whole Israelite community is to do this. If a person lives with you as an immigrant and observes Passover for Yahweh, every male belonging to him is to be circumcised. Then he may take part to observe it. He will be like a native of the country. But anyone who is uncircumcised may not eat of it. There will be one instruction for the native and for the immigrant who lives among you. Exodus chapter 15 verse 50 through chapter 13 verse 16 gives more instructions on consecrating the firstborn to Yahweh, on the celebration of Passover and the flatbread festival, and on the marking of that with a sign on people's hands and foreheads.
I was gonna say, wait, does that mean in the Harry Potter book? No.
Then all the Israelites did this. They did just as the Lord had commanded Moses and Aaron. On that same day, the Lord brought the Israelites out of the land of Egypt. So I have to click that for more, but it's okay.
Nerds. That one all.
It was midnight, not 3 a.m., but in the Western world where we organize our own time rather than following nature's time, midnight is not the middle of the night. It is about the time I put out the light. So think of yourself as having been asleep for several hours when suddenly you're awoken by a terrible scream. Or imagine you live at a time of genocide in Poland or Armenia or Rwanda, and you belong to the wrong ethnic group, and you hear a crowd approaching and there are shots. Oddly, in the order of events in Exodus, the rules about how to observe Passover are detailed before the Passover event actually happens. That section of Exodus makes for a dramatic pause before we read about the actual Passover event. But it also adds a suggestive note to the regulations for celebrating Passover. God gave Moses and Aaron the instructions for celebrating the Passover while they were still in Egypt, before the event has even happened, and when, as an Israelite, you might be enticed to a little skepticism about whether it ever will happen. God told Israel how to celebrate it, generation in, generation out, and Israel held the first celebration. Christians will devise ways of celebrating Christ's birth, death, and resurrection and the outpouring of the Spirit, but apart from the resurrection, it will be long after these events that they start having those celebrations. Israel starts celebrating God's great act of deliverance before it happens. Now, the Passover event does happen. As often happens in nations, the Egyptians are the victims of their leadership's stupidity. They have benefited from the wisdom and shrewdness of the leader and have avoided being drafted for building work because immigrants, such as the Israelites, have been doing it. Now they pay the price for the nation's resistance to Yahweh, even attending showers for Israelites who are about to leave. 600,000 men implies a company of 2 or 3 million with the women and children, which would mean the Israelites were as numerous as the Egyptians and far more numerous than the population in Canaan, or than the Israelites themselves ever were when they lived in Canaan through Old Testament times. or than the peoples in Palestine in the first half of the 20th century. But the word for 1,000 can also mean a family, and something like 600 families fits the scale of things. The reworking of the number so that family becomes 1,000 then underlines how wondrous was God's act of deliverance, or it symbolizes the sense in which the whole of later Israel was involved in the Exodus. Likewise, the 430 years need not indicate literal chronology. 1 Kings 6 dates the building of the temple 480 years after the Exodus, and that is not a literal chronological note. The actual period was much shorter. A similar period elapsed from the building of Solomon's temple to the rebuilding of the temple after the exile. Figures such as these are part of a chronological scheme for picturing the shape of Israel's story, like Matthew's schematic. I'm having a hard time with that word. How do you spell it again? There we go.
Schematic.
Schematic. I know schematic. Schematizing? Schematicizing? Okay, Matthew's schematicizing of the story in terms of sequence of 14 generations, ascribing a neat pattern to it is a way of indicating that the whole story is under God's control and reflects the working out of God's orderly plan. The 600,000 plus their families were not the whole company. There was also a mixed crowd of non-Israelites, Egyptians who had become convinced that Yahweh was God and was Israel's God, and or who saw no future, who saw no future for themselves in Egypt for one reason or another. You know, like stuff like that, Char, like you see it says and or, but it'd be like periods or question marks. Like you don't say Egyptians, period. You just you stop. These periods just mean stop. The sentence is over. And question mark means you phrase it like, hello?
Yeah, no.
So, okay. Egyptians who had become convinced that Yahweh was God and was Israel's God, and or who saw no future for themselves in Egypt for one reason or another, and or who had fallen in love with Israelite girls, and or members of other ethnic groups, other Hebrews, that links with notes that appear in the ordinance for Passover. Like modern countries, Israel had many foreigners in its midst. There for the same reasons as that mixed crowd that joined the Exodus, but also, for instance, because they are involved in trade. How's Israel to relate to them? We might ask, what sort of visa do they have? Israel asks, can they take part in Passover? Are they more like foreigners or Israelites? More like members of the Israelite congregation? Members of the people of God? Or more like the adherents of another religion? How does God relate to them? The answer is that they have to choose. If they are the kind of immigrants or traders who are just staying in the village or the town but will eventually go back home and continue worshiping their old gods, then they are welcome to earn their living here, but it will be inappropriate to have them join in the festival when Israel celebrates God's great act of redemption. If they want to become part of this covenant people, they can be circumcised and then take part. They and other people will always be aware that they belong to another ethnic group. But Israel is totally open to people from other ethnic groups joining the covenant community. You do not have to be born in Israel in order to be part of God's people. That's a good last part. All right, friend, we can start. they get knocked down if they get hit 3 times when they're about to hit. That makes sense.
Today is a day.
What's up, Usted?
Today is a day.
Today is a day.
Indeed, it is. It is such a weird day that this is the first time I've eaten cereal in months.
I don't.
And it's only because my aunt decided to buy a big bag of cereal for me, and I'm like, great. Now I need to eat it so that way it doesn't go bad.
That's hilarious.
It's Reese's Puffs.
Ah.
And we only have whole milk.
Mmm.
So all the sugar and all the fat. Not one. Both. Good luck with your game.
Well, thank you. Are you dipping? Or are you just giving a general good luck?
A general good luck. Doesn't. Someone else might not be talking so much unless you want crunch, 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 crunch.
So you're just going to be muted?
Yeah.
What? Stay. Wait.
Why not? I see, so just 2 turns. Okay. That's 12. All right.
Hey, but we can help.
Okay. Let's hit him for 4 damage. Oh, wait, what? Oh, ah. He'll die. Good on health. Oof. Darn it.
What did I do to you?
Alright. He's dead. Take a few damage from him. Ooh, that's gonna be painful. Gosh, my luck. Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, wait, it's your cat!
Hmm. There we go. Whew. That is what it is. Ooh. Oh, that's beautiful.
Buddy, I don't know what you're doing, but you're gonna.
Hmm.
Coffee bean.
Oh, just come back like that, eh? Hmm. Huh? Alright, let me know when you're there.
You can't make that up. You know.
Yeah.
That.
Still, yeah. Yeah, it's still this first and third person. Even with those settings.
Okay.
This is gonna hurt. Should have used blocked. Wasn't paying attention. Alright, let's start being very careful. Huh? Hmm. Right, let's just finish him. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Guy has a lot. Do you see anything like there's any bows or crossbows you can get?
Well, I wish trying to search for good stuff like this, stuff like this.
I know, but I say you focus on something that you really want and work towards that. Like a crossbow or a bow or something if you notice one, so you can work towards it.
The crossbow, you say? You mean a bow gun?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's enough variation, you know. All right. Huh? Nope.
Your perchance to try to avoid fights has brought you into a greater fight.
3 times.
That means you need 21 block.
Yep.
Or some way to weaken it so that way it does less damage.
Oof.
You might have just made it so that way you survived.
What a terrible draw this turn. Getting all the block when they're not doing anything. Huh. Oof.
Melee is quite strong.
Oh man.
Try melees.
It's
It
true.
removes their strength.
He has no strength.
They can go negative.
Oh. Oh.
Negative strength means negative
Yeah.
damage.
I didn't know there was such thing as negative strength until now. It's like strength and weak all together. Wow. Can bring him down. There we go. Oh, I misread. How does Malleable work? That's true. I'm hoping that I could redraw.
I don't think you can. I think it's an exhaust card. Not sure though.
Hmm. I never used a colorless card before. A colorless potion before. Oh. I do loathe this fight. Because the Mystic. At least
Mhm.
it's not a cleric. Have I discarded this turn yet? No.
You might have to start using those potions.
Yeah. Oh.
You have 1 and 1 0 cost card. Just recycling the deck, I see. Since you don't have any energy anyways.
And that's my death. I should have picked a negative strength. Oh wait, but at least I have that potion. So it's my death, but... Huh? Oh.
You had a buffer from one of your other cards.
Oh, still surviving. Darn it. Need to start doing math in my head. Wait, what?
The fairy in the bottle. You had a fairy, remember?
Huh? Oh, my
had a
potion.
fairy.
My potion.
Yeah, you have
activate.
potion. But yes, more math is more good. It is fatal.
Yep. I was just making sure. That's pretty much.
The order of operations.
Yep. It's practically a free turn. Free hit.
Break on through. I would say discard one of the. Yeah. Let's go. You're surviving. Just a reminder, when it says 99 vulnerable, that just means it lasts for 99 turns.
Yep. Perpetually vulnerable.
Where's the left box?
Huh? This is my draw pile. Shows how many cards I have.
Where are the buffs?
Yeah, that's why I should probably focus on him. Because that's all he does is a buff.
Oh, block though. Oh, I was gonna say you kind of need a block, but you get it in more anyways.
Yeah? Oof.
Sneaky Strike was free. Do you have something that makes some of your cards free?
Mm,
Like one of your relics?
I don't think so. Oh yeah, that one.
Okay.
I never played a power card. Oh my gosh, I played the power card, something became free. I missed it. Gosh darn it. Yes, Char? Nice. Terror. Oh my gosh. Of course I have the one make it so I don't take damage that turn.
Look at this screen scraper.
This is gonna hurt. Oh, I should pop that, but. Whew. I think my poison's going to finish him. Did you see that?
No.
Because of the hex, my hand was not all just exhaust.
Oh. Well.
So, it says applies 9 out of vulnerable. Would it only negate 3 of those?
I'm unsure.
Let's figure
You'll-
out. Science. Oh, okay. Now we know.
That applies it 3 times, so you will get 3
Yep.
poison on it.
There we go. Oh, he's an orb type. Oh well.
Stealing your cards.
I know, it's stealing my good ones too.
What the?
Before I do that. There we go.
Might need to get that one that they got rid of tools of the trade on. I just meant like because you have to kill the right orb to get the card back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought I was supposed to discard. Okay.
Maybe apply poison to main guy and then combat. If you're able to, or do you have to get past the block to apply poison?
We'll see. I think you can always apply. Yeah, see poison right there.
Okay.
There we go. Poison will finish him off. As well.
Okay, poison takes at the end of your turn. That's a lot
Mhm.
better than I was fearing there for a sec.
Okay, let me actually do all my.
It's at the start of the turn.
Yeah, well, anytime I use a power, it makes anything zero. So I don't know if it'll do a 0 on a 0. You know. I don't need that. I have a good. Okay, he's doing 7 damage. Let's do that for right now. Oh, nice. Oh, just one card? Okay. There we go. Nice. Oof.
That weak will save a lot of the damage.
Yeah. Oh, I should have done that actually.
That wouldn't have done too much because it's reducing the flat damage.
Whew.
Oh, you had buffer.
Oh yeah, I had that buffer. We keep forgetting about that buffer.
That's a good thing we keep forgetting because
Yeah.
we should treat it as it doesn't exist. Okay, it has one free turn to being stunned. So
Hmm? Checking those numbers on him. It's fine. Doesn't matter. That's one thing I love about poison. I can just keep on stacking it. And if I get a very high defense, then I can just let the poison do the
Noctis
damage
Fumes
while
would
I...
be very good too.
We can talk about. We can talk about. That's not it.
It's the dodge roll would be next turn, so,
Yeah,
which could be.
which can save me next turn. Because once he does the big damage,
I would even say keep the shiv because it's
it is free 5 damage.
yeah.
And he's dead.
Pummel him to the ground. Now we just need to. Hey,
Oh,
the buffer may give you an achievement. Nice shot.
ooh. I do like powers though.
That's skill 1 is nice, but yeah, power is more block.
And also, it makes the next card 0.
Yeah, I just was thinking the skill that's like your next skill gets played twice. You can do that with the bouncing thing and just big poison. Because you would effectively do it twice. What was it, the right one, the flute? No more potions, I see. It was either that or the house.
Oh, yeah, because resting, there's moments where you just need that health.
Yeah, we're not able to roll with that just yet.
How much? 200. Okay, so
Is there any elites
there's elites there.
on that
There's
side?
elites there.
Okay, so that would provide some opportunities for
Yeah.
relics.
The merchant right there. Also, I have... Yeah, let's just do there, because I have enough to... And I have half price. So I could clear the house a lot by the time I get there.
Yeah.
Then there's the elite there. It's either elite there or elite there.
Yeah, but the right side is probably best.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Let's take care of him. Perfect. He's dead.
Great damage.
Okay.
Now you can just play defensive.
Yeah. And also, I should have hit because no matter what, I'm going to negate that damage. That's okay. What? Alright, I think I might just defense and take him out with poison. Or just get enough armor where...
I was gonna say you need that block.
I do need that block.
Maybe trade out infinite blades. So that way you can. I was thinking you wouldn't use infinite blades, so that way you could apply more poison. But hey, I'm only the backseater. Hello, welcome back.
More poison.
Hello.
Hello. I'll just end my turn. Ooh. Okay, what's his effect? Oh. Man, I love this poison character. Could do this, right?
That one's a full room pickup reroll, D20.
Yep. Just wondering which of these pickups I want to snag first.
Maybe the chest in the other room.
Oh, it affects the whole floor.
Yeah.
Okay. See. Unfortunately, I kind of can't get to those chests. But I guess I can put it off, see if I find a hangman or something.
Yeah.
I thought the crown, only that. I thought the crown was lost for the whole floor if you took damage.
I think that if you still have full health, it'll come back in the next room. Since you have soul hearts to protect your red hearts, you're able to take advantage of that.
Yeah. You're right. Stop it.
Finally, a shop.
Well,
Also,
that's
there's a
something I
tainted
don't
rock in the
recognize.
center. The other room.
Ah.
Oh, it's a reroll room too, so that way you can restock the shop.
That's a power?
I have no idea what this is. Battery pack, instant energy. I see.
A lot of pickups to reroll.
Yep.
The other one makes trinkets permanent.
Oh, I see. So if I use this, Isaac's head is just essentially a power up.
Yeah, and you have it in free slot once again.
Sure.
And now you can re-roll the room too.
Yep. It's.
I don't think Dreamcatcher is too useful at that point, though.
Do you know what it does?
I think during the cross room reveal, like the animation, it reveals what the boss is going to be, and the item is going to be on the next floor during the transition animation.
Huh.
Huh?
Okay, so that makes planetarium stuff much more viable, but it's a little late for that.
Yeah,
But after you look up the code, we gotta go to Panera and go through Reef stuff. Okay?
and that's
Another bebe.
when you shoot. Yeah, he stops and you're.
Where is going?
Huh. Okay.
Or free things.
I have no idea what the coupon does.
When you activate it, it makes a one-shop item free. Like it effectively purchases it for free.
Ah.
It
Well, I guess
also
let's-
works with double deals.
I suppose. Ah, but if I leave the room, when the double door appears, the double door
Should've used
disappears,
terror
doesn't it?
first.
Yes.
So I would have to carry it into the boss room, which this is Mausoleum 2, so I don't
Unless
know.
you find a Joker card or something. It's difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I want get my extra damage for when I'm in the boss fight.
Yeah.
So,
You can use it now and see what item it makes free.
suppose. Ah, shame. Well,
For your final go, you can blow up the reroll, and then you'll have 15 coins for whatever's left.
yeah, true enough.
That's
Actually,
gonna hurt.
not terrible of an item. Bit late though.
But I mean, what else am I going to use my money on?
Yeah. A fruitful chop. Almost filled up your health to max.
Yeah,
And a bunch of items to reroll. Or things.
yeah.
Did I discard already? Gosh, I don't think so. Alright, let's...
Hey, the exploding fly actually was helpful. What a surprise.
I mean, it's not a terrible item. It's just inconsistent.
Inconsistent and quite dangerous in my case.
Yeah, there's some truth to that.
Get hit for 7.
Alright, are you done looking at codes?
I will say that actually went better than I would have expected.
Oh yes, I was expecting to take a lot more damage along the way.
Yeah.
You just did
No,
the
I don't
expired
think
codes.
I've actually
that's
found
fine.
the. I haven't actually found the treasure room yet. Ah, tragic.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll find a hitman.
That's spider love, right? Just spiders.
I think that is a... 1 second. I'm gonna... try to find it. You're... There's a lot of items to it, sister, so you're probably fine to just grab it.
Yeah.
Or not.
I mean, I'm sorry, what? I don't know what you're saying. I can't.
I was saying it's gonna take me a second to
Okay.
find it, but I do think it is the spider love one.
Okay, so that just makes it that spiders are non-hostile? I think?
Maybe?
It's a little late for that.
Yeah. That is.
I suppose
No,
that'll
wait,
do.
that is losing your image, not your body.
Oh. Yeah. Yep.
Unfortunately.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. It's potentially strong, but
It's very
it screws with me.
Yeah, same. That and guillotine screw with me heavily.
Okay, so I think I've decided that I do want to pick a few of these up. Just to make sure I don't run out.
Right. That one.
Yay! Well, no use complaining at this stage.
Ah, there it is. Okay, that's why I didn't see it. So the one that we skipped out on was the one where you would spawn blue spiders when you take damage, so...
Ah. Generally not a huge fan of on-take damage effects, but... keeps going! Okay.
I mean, you can smelt the dead gib, nothing else.
Yeah. Except I think I'll... There's
The
probably a
batteries are
battery somewhere. There's a lot of pickups for me to check on, so...
Still on chest, eh?
All right, Chart.
You looked up codes, like you said, and we'll get off after you try playing codes.
Yep. All right. We'll be back, friends. We're gonna go get some liquids.
Alright.
Alright.